Oh, great. Hey, how about some Beverly?
Not now, Jethro. I'm on urgent doctor business.
Hey, but I ain't had enough to eat since breakfast. Heard her 2 hours ago.
Look, baby, I'm learning Bessie to take care of baby. Good, good. TV, who's baby? Ain't that kitty? Yeah, but I ain't got no time now. Mr. Drysdale's sick of bed. I gotta take him some flu serum. No, Bessie. You done burped him once. Out of my way. Medical emergency.
What you looking for?
Flu serum. Mr. Drysdale come down with a bad case.
I didn't know you had a flu serum.
Of course, I just run off a new batch last Friday.
You talking about your corn squeezing?
I'm talking about the greatest all-purpose miracle medicine ever developed. Possum Ridge penicillin.
Old white lightning.
Folks call it lightning because it gets into the bloodstream twice as fast. Now, I had a jug here. Now, where is it?
Well, I never go near the stuff. Doesn't I want to strip paint or blow stumps?
Fine thing. A lifetime of medical research down the drain.
Yeah, it's dandy for unclogging drains, too.
I ain't got time to stand here arguing medicine with a layman. I gotta get my flu serum over to Mr. Drysdale. He's burning up with a bad fever.
Well, if he drinks that stuff, he'll bust into flame.
I'll get a jug for my root cellar. Doctor tries to serve humanity and all. And put that jug down. Dead.
What's the trouble?
Well, he means Beverly drinking my moonshine. My flu serum.
Maybe he's got the flu.
Well, don't stand there joking. Take it away from him.
You're the one that's joking.
Well, what am I gonna do?
You might start making him a pot of black coffee. He just finished that whole jug.
He fell down.
I think it knocked him down.
Shame on you, there, child. Now you're gonna get a whooping. Nothing's gonna hurt me worse than it does you.
Bad on that.
Well, you gotta be cured of bad habits. Spare the rod and spoil the bill. Give him a good birching, kid.
Penny, I wouldn't tackle a mouse after he had a snoot full of that Smoky Mountain skullbuster.
Well, he's gotta be punished.
He will be. When that stuff wears off, he's going to wake up with headache number 340.
Look, kid, he's leaving.
Don't worry, he ain't going far with that load.
Well, humans come first. I'll fetch another jug from my root cellar and get it over in Dr. Mr. Drysdale.
Granny, Mr. Drysdale has got himself one of the finest doctors in Beverly Hills.
Oh, thank you, kid. I wish his wife thought as high of me.
Oh, is Miss Drysdale home?
Oh, she's the one that told me that he had the flu.
Well, maybe you ought to leave Mr. Drysdale to her.
I ain't gonna steal him. Us doctors take an oath to give that kind of hanky-panky.
Spoke with Dr. Clyburn.
Yes.
He has the lab reports back.
And?
He says that what Mr. Drysdale has is just plain, old-fashioned, common, ordinary flu.
How like it. Everybody else in Beverly Hills has the latest thing, Hong flu. But you have to have common, ordinary flu. He never misses an opportunity to embarrass me in front of my friends.
Why would I have a fever of 102?
Mr. Van Ratzenhoff has the Hong Kong strain, and he has a fever of 104. But you never rise above the ordinary. How can I face my preach cup and be snubbed by Mrs. Van Ratzenhoff? I'll just have to stay home.
Oh, please, not that.
What did you say?
Margaret, believe me, I didn't get this flu on purpose.
You probably got it from associating with those dreadful hillbillies. If it's common, they've got it.
If it will take you off the hook, I'll try to let it go in pneumonia.
Promise me. Promise me.
Dr. Cliburn, you'd think that he could have spared me this disgrace. Perhaps you can get him to change the diagnosis. Too late for that. By now, his nurse has blabbed it all over town. Wait, Claude. Don't go near Daddy. You'll get germs. Milburn, stop breathing. By the way, take Claude. It would be just like Milburn to give him some of his bourgeois germs. He's never left Claude, and now they should. Too late for pretense, Milburn. It's just common flu. And by now, everybody has heard about it. Claude and I will be in our room, under sedation. Speaking of sedation, Chief, Dr. Cliburn says you should take something to make you sleep.
Oh, yeah, there's a bottle in the drawer.
Stay here and look after you?
No, you better get down to the bank. Both of the Donald goof-off employees will stretch their lunch break to a half hour. Now, you put a stopwatch on it. Block the first defense and hit him where it'll show.
Congratulations, Chief. You're on the mend. Yes, who is it?
It's the doctor. Howdy, Miss Jane.
Hello, Granny.
Now, cheer up, Mr. Drysdale. I'll have you well in no...
Granny, I'm under the care of one of the best doctors in Beverly Hills.
I'm glad I've got your confidence. Just relax. I bring you some flu serum. I'm going to give you a shot.
That thing?
Oh, no. This is what you use for a shot. This is for tapping elm trees.
Tapping elm?
Nothing eases the tipping like slippery elm ooze. This is my flu serum. Now, I'll pour you a shot.
No, Granny, I'll...
Well, all right. Now take one every hour until the fever breaks. I'll be back to check on you. Try and get some sleep.
I'll go with Granny. Night.
I will if I drink this stuff. Oh, what a day. What else is going to happen?
Where you going, Doctor?
Back to check on Mr. Drysdale. Jed, have you ever had Hong Kong strain?
Not that I know of. What is it?
Oh, you get it from lifting something heavy. Jed, whilst I'm gone. I mean my run off a new batch of my flu serum.
I thought you had some in the root cellar.
I've only got 2 jugs of the vintage stuff left. It's been aging since Friday.
2 jugs will do you.
There's a flu epidemic and I gotta arrest it.
If the police get downwind of your mash cooking, there'd be more than an epidemic arrested.
I'm doing medical research. The police didn't bother Louis Pasteur when he was cooking his serum. Now he's got his picture in the hospital.
You keep on and he's going to have yours in the post office. How's victuals coming?
There's a turkey and a ham in the oven and roasted ears on the stove.
Good.
Oh, Jethro's putting them on the table.
Jethro? Uh-oh. I was afraid of that.
Nice. That smoky mountain soothing syrup sure done its work. beaten. His tongue ain't charred. Eyeballs ain't spinning. His joints ain't locked. No side effects at all. That sure was a good batch. Well, the system must have needed it. Still has a touch of fever. I bet refill his prescription. See if he had a strained Hong Kong. I'll ask him when he wakes up.
Margaret, I was sound asleep.
How like you, Milburn. You sleep while I suffer.
Supper?
Your common flu has made me a social outcast. Has your fever gone up? You feel any worse?
No.
You're not trying.
Were you in here wearing a black fur coat?
Of course not.
Well, I thought I saw something big and furry standing beside my bed.
Milburn, maybe your fever has gone up. Maybe you're delirious.
It seemed to be snorting, slurping, growling.
Yes, yes.
And then it kind of floated across the room.
Milburn, how wonderful. You're sicker than even I dared hope. I'll call Dr. Cliburn and demand a refraction. I'll get him to issue a new diagnosis. Maybe he'll even put you on the critical list. That'll show Mrs. Van Ransohoff that there's no common flu in my family.
Your devoted wife, wherever you are.
Sleeping like a log, thanks to medical science.
Granny, didn't you say you left a second jug?
Yeah, put it right there. You found it? Jed, he emptied this one too.
Still breathing?
Of course he is.
¡Hijo de tu puta
Fingers
madre!
busted. Pull the covers up, Ellie, so he don't chill.
With what he's got in him, he couldn't chill at 30 below.
Think how it'll leave another refill?
No, now let's all get out here and let the man rest.
Sure resting peacefully, ain't he? Just like he was rocked to sleep.
For stone.
Bessie, get off that bed. You reckon we ought to stay and see don't get out of bed?
After 2 jugs of Possum Ridge Paralyzer, the only thing to get him out of bed is an earthquake.
Milburn. Milburn, wake up. Good news, darling. Dr. Cliburn was the clinic, but I talked to his nurse and told her about your hallucinations. She thinks you may be suffering from some rare disease. Now I'm going to prison club with my head held
so tired. Just wait till Mrs. Van Ranserhoff starts bragging about her husband's Hong Kong flu. I'll simply annihilate her with your symptoms. Mother will be the envy of everyone.
Please sleep.
Maybe I should engage special nurses. Mr. Van Ranserhoff has them.
Saw a nurse.
What, dear?
I saw a little nurse. She was about this high. She was standing on my chest.
Reuben, how fabulous! You've redeemed me totally. I shall completely dominate the conversation at the Bridge Club. Be sure to call me if you get any word. Oh, and darling, promise me you'll not take anything for it.
Will you leave that door open?
Not that I recollect. Reckon we got prowlers?
Women folk, wait out here. I'll go take a look around. Take a look, Granny.
We got a prowler?
I'm afraid so.
Did he get much?
About a half a gallon.
It's that boozing Beverly. All right,
I think he's got the hell right. And who's gonna make him let go of me?
There, Charles, shame on you. Put that jug down. What's got into you anyway? The last of my flu serum, that's why. You never used to behave this way before you went to Hooterville with Mr. Drysdale. He's right, kid. It's Mr. Drysdale that led that bear astray.
Mr. Drysdale ain't a drinking man.
2 jugs in 2 hours don't exactly make him a teetotaler.
I thought you give him that for his flu, Doctor.
When you take it by the dose, you're a hater. When you take it by the jug, you're a drunk. Your child won't get no more, Granny. I have tested once. Too late. The whole town will come down with flu.
There's a bear and a banker that won't.
How are you feeling?
A little better.
How's things in the bank?
Fine. The employee sent you a potted bread.
There you see, I'm a strict disciplinarian, but they love me for it. Hey, that's poison, throw it out, throw it out. That's the thanks I get for battering them.
Gee, Ellie's bear is climbing this tree.
Quick, close that door and draw the drapes. That rotten bear, he's been drinking again.
Drinking?
Yes, every time he gets a snootful, he comes looking for me. He's one of those sentimental drunks.
What does he drink?
Granny's white light. He got hooked on it when we drove to Hooterville. That's why I caught this lousy flu, sleeping on the ground every night.
Well, why didn't you check into a motel?
With a drunken bear?
Where did he get the stuff?
Jethro put a dozen jugs on the old truck for fuel. He dressed up the bear to look like a hippie so he wouldn't attract attention.
What a nightmare.
You mean I'm under arrest?
That's right.
What for? What are the charges?
For a starter, hauling moonshine.
Now, look, Sheriff, you've got it all wrong. I just use his stuff to run the truck on.
You mean you use the truck to run this stuff on?
Keep your voice down and put that corn whiskey away. If he wakes up and sees that jug, he'll go for it.
You mean you let that bear drink?
Try and stop him. He's sleeping one off now, and when he wakes up with a hangover, ooh, he's mean.
I had to spend the night in the same cell with that hairy lush.
Now, Mrs. Van Ranserhoff, you can see for yourself. My husband is suffering from a rare and exotic disease. Nothing so severe as the Hong Kong flu. Dear sir, tell Mrs. Van Ranserhoff your marvelous hallucinations about the large, furry creature. And the tiny little nurse that stood on your chair. These be his marvelous hallucinations. What is the meaning of this? Where did these creatures come from?
They come from our house. Shoo! Get out of here! And I'd appreciate appreciate it if you'd make your husband stop luring them over here to his drunken party.
And who are you?
I am Mr. Drysdale's doctor.
She's not my husband's doctor. She's our next door neighbor. Mrs. Drysdale!
Get out of my house, you peasant! I'll be glad to.
I'm going with you. I want to hear more about your next door neighbor. It'll make meaty talk at the bridge club.
His problem is drinking. Her problem is Toys R Us.